Are you looking to build real wealth that lasts? Whether that's through inflation, market crashes, even into retirement, then you need to understand the power of rental real estate. Few strategies have stood the test of time quite like this one. Let's break down why smart investors, whether this is from young professionals to retirees, are still buying rental properties, and how this can change your financial future. So first step, cash flow. The moment you rent out your property, you start receiving monthly income. Not maybe, not if the stocks are going to pay dividends, real monthly money. After you pay your mortgage, your taxes, and your maintenance, the rest goes into your pocket. That's your profit. That's your net operating income. And this all adds up. Some use it as just a side hustle, and some use it to retire early. And with good tenants and a good property manager, this can become passive income for you. Next, let's talk about appreciation. Real estate usually, I say usually, goes up in value over time. Why? More people, rising demand, inflation. That means your property is earning money now through rent and building value for later through appreciation. When you sell, you cash in at a lower rate than ordinary income. So let's talk taxes. This is where rental real estate becomes a total game changer. Here's what investors can write off: depreciation, which is the value of the property over time, the mortgage interest, the repairs and maintenance on the property, utilities, insurance, even your travel costs are deductible. And it gets better. You can use bonus depreciation and cost segregation to front load your deductions. This is huge. And with 1031 exchange, you can sell and roll into another property tax deferred. This isn't just smart, it's strategic wealth building. Here's what's crazy. You don't need to pay the full price to own the asset. You can put down 20% or less and still control 100% of the property. Isn't that crazy? That's called leverage. It's one of the fastest ways to grow your wealth when done responsibly. Are you worried about inflation though? Well, guess what? Real estate, it works with it. As prices rise, rent rises, property values rise, and your mortgage, it's fixed. You're paying back that loan with cheaper dollars, which means your income and your buying power actually go up over time. Unlike the stock market where you're not at the mercy of Wall Street. You decide how to run the property. You choose upgrades. You choose the tenants. You choose the rent. You can increase value through smart decisions. Now that's control and predictability that most investments can't offer. So thinking about Airbnb, short-term rentals can bring in way more income than a long-term rental, but they also require more effort. Furnishing, cleaning, constant communicating with guests. Plus, you have to navigate those local laws and restrictions where you own that property. So if you're ready to stay hands-on, it can be very profitable. But know what you're signing up for. So for my retirees, rental income means cash flow you don't have to withdraw from savings. It adds stability to your retirement plan. And when it's time to pass on the property, your heirs may receive a step-up basis, which can wipe out capital gains tax completely. That's wealth preserved for the next generation. So let's be clear. Rental real estate is not risk-free. Renting properties is not for everyone. You could face vacancies. You could face property damage. You're at a risk of market downturns or even just legal issues with tenants. But with good planning and a business mindset, these risks can be managed. Run the numbers, vet your tenants, and build a reserve fund. Treat it like the business it is. The key to rental real estate success: strategy, structure, and smart tax planning. That's where I come in. I'm Sonya Moreno, CPA, and I'm here to help investors set up the correct LLCs for asset protection, maximize your tax benefits, implement cost segregations, avoid those audit triggers, and optimize cash flow, short term and long term. Whether you're just getting started or scaling your portfolio, let's make your investment work smarter for you. If rental real estate is a part of your plan or you want it to be, click on the link below and book your consultation with me today. Let's build something lasting together.